Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just in case you're joining or watching one of my videos for the very first time, my name is Emmanuel, and I'm currently a smart contract developer at Web3bridge. And in this video, I'm going to be introducing you to Foundry. I'll be showing you how to write your smart contracts in Foundry, how to compile them, how to run tests, how to deploy them, how to verify them, all of those good stuff. So let's just jump right into it. Now, Foundry is a smart contract development tool that you can use to compile your project. You can use it to run tests, to deploy. It allows you to interact with any chain of your choice from the command line, and how it allows you to run solidity scripts. Now it's really cool, and this is documentation. You can find it at book.getfoundry.sh. I think they did a fair job in detailing how to use it. So this page is the installation page, is to show you how to install Foundry in your computer. So depending on what you're using, whether you're using a Mac, Windows, or a Linux machine, it shows you how to do that. And this is the command for creating a new project. It's forge init. Don't worry, I'm going to show you my code editor, and we're going to practice some of these things. I just wanted to give you a broad overview from the documentation, because of course you should know how to get information from a documentation. Now this is how the project layout looks like. When you install or you set up or initialize a Foundry project, you have all of these files. You have some test files, test script, test solidity files that you could just use to see how it looks. And of course there is a page on how to deploy. So I'm just going to go to my code editor now. So I created an empty repository, and to set up a project, you just type forge init. Of course that's not it, so it's forge, forge, then space and init, and it's going to install all the folders that I need. You can see it here. There's a lib folder for your libraries, there's a script folder for your scripts, your deployment scripts, and all of those stuff. Then of course there's a source folder for your solidity files, like your smart contracts, and of course there's a test folder where you write your tests. So I'm going to show you another folder now with already I already wrote a smart contract. This is a swapper smart contract. It allows you to swap between two tokens. I'm using Chainlink price feed to get a price to use in this contract. So everything has been written. I'm just going to run or show you how to run a few commands in Foundry just to get you started with it. So the very first one I'll be showing you is forge remapping. Now this allows you to, that's after you've installed your node modules or maybe your git modules, it helps you to automatically arrange them in a way that in each of the files that you'll be needing, you don't need to type out everything. It just gives you it arranges for you, so you're able to use it easily in your code. So after installing a node module, you need to run whether a node module or a git module, you need to run that. Now this forge B watch is supposed to show you it helps you like see when you're making an error. It just helps you monitor your code. So as you're writing your code, you're seeing if you're making an error, you're seeing how it is compiling. Basically helps you compile as you write your code. Now this is an unexpected error. This was not showing before, so I don't know why this is happening. So I think, let me try to see if I can stop it. I think I'll just open another terminal and close this one. Something is definitely wrong here. So let me just open another terminal because it doesn't want to stop. Okay, so I'm just going to close this other one. The next command that you can use is of course this is the swapper.t.so. so this is your test file. You can use it to test your smart contract. So the name of my smart contract is swapper, and I'm importing it here. I'm going to be creating an instance of it so I can use it to test. I'm saving it as a state variable and I'm naming it swap so I can easily use it in my test. Anyway, you see swap is actually coming from that contract. So in setup, I'm running an instance of it, and in the test swap, that's the folder I'm creating. Like, I'm trying to like impersonate an account with that vm.startprank, and I'm trying to swap the two tokens between the inch token and the USDT. I won't be going in depth, but when you type forge test, you see if your test passed or failed. Now you can see it failed. I'm going to type forge test with the verbosity just to see in depth why it is failing. Now this is a very cool feature I find in Foundry because it allows you to see line by line implementation of your code. You can see the one that passed, the setup passed, and it was deployed to that address, but the test swap failed. And the very first part, the first transfer passed, but the second transfer didn't pass, it reverted. Now this is not a tutorial on how to write test that will pass. I'm just using this contract or this particular project for a sample just to show you how to use Foundry. So I would fix this in a later time, but this is how you can easily run your test in Foundry. You can see it's so easy to do that, and it's very detailed. Now there are a whole lot of things you can do with Foundry. I believe that if you check the documentation, you will see a whole lot of cheat codes that you could use to make your test run seamlessly, and I'm sure that it will be very seamless for you. So let me try to deploy, but now I've already deployed this contract. So I think I'll put a link to this so you could just see how to do it here. So if it forge create your RPC URL, your private key, and all of those details, you'll be able to like deploy your project from your terminal. Now this guide is very detailed, so I'm not going to go there because I don't want to display those details. They're actually very sensitive. I don't want to display my private key and all of those things there, so I'm just going to allow you to do that. Now for more tips, for more commands, for more sub command, you could just type forge help and you see this list of the different commands that you can use. You can see forge config, you can see forge create, debug, you can see inspect, install, test, snapshot. All of these things will come in handy when you're using Foundry to interact with your smart contract. I hope you found this helpful so far. Foundry is a very fast tool, like it is very fast, and it has made a lot of things easier. I believe that if you know how to use it from now, you're already a step ahead. So feel free to play with it, feel free to explore, and let me know if you have any question. I'll be more than glad to help you. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and yeah, don't forget to read the documentation. Please read the documentation. It's going to save you a lot from a lot of questions. Okay, this is the final goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.